Night temperatures drop faster than most people realize. The human body is designed to operate within a narrow thermal range, and once the surrounding environment begins to pull heat away faster than the body can generate it, the clock toward hypothermia starts quietly ticking. In a functioning society, this risk is hidden behind insulated homes, centralized heating, reliable power grids, and predictable supply chains. But during any large-scale infrastructure disruption, whether caused by grid failure, severe weather, fuel shortages, or cascading system outages, heat becomes one of the first survival priorities. When the grid goes down in winter, the most immediate threat is not hunger or dehydration. It is heat loss. The cold does not negotiate, and it does not wait for preparation. In cold environments, the human body loses heat through four primary mechanisms: conduction, convection, radiation, and evaporation. Conduction occurs when the body transfers heat to colder surfaces, such as frozen ground, stone floor, or uninsulated walls. Convection occurs when moving air strips away the thin layer of warmth surrounding the skin. Radiation allows body heat to dissipate into the surrounding environment, even without direct contact. Evaporation, particularly from sweat or damp clothing, accelerates cooling dramatically. When these forces combine during a winter power outage, a building that once felt secure can become a thermal sink, slowly draining warmth from its occupants. Many people assume that simply lighting a fire is enough to counteract this law. The cultural image of fire as warmth and security has existed for thousands of years. But in emergency conditions, the reality is far more complicated. People colder than before. The misunderstanding is not about the importance of fire itself, but about how fire actually transfers usable heat into a survival environment. Combustion is a chemical reaction. When fuel, such as wood, burns, stored chemical energy converts into heat, light, gases, and particulate matter. However, most improvised fires waste a massive percentage of their heat energy. Flames may appear strong and bright, yet the surrounding air remains cold. Smoke accumulates. Fuel burns quickly. The fire dies down within an hour, leaving people colder than before. The majority of that heat energy rises vertically through convection currents. Without a system to capture and redirect it, most of the warmth escapes into the air above the flame. This is why a campfire in an open area can burn intensely, while people standing only a few feet away still feel cold. The energy exists, but it is not being converted into controlled radiant heat. This is where the so-called forbidden fire method begins to make sense. The word forbidden does not imply secrecy or hidden knowledge in the conspiratorial sense. Instead, it reflects a method that is rarely taught outside technical survival training or wilderness science, because it contradicts common intuition about how fires should look. Many people believe a large, tall flame equals more heat. In reality, the opposite is often true. Large flames indicate inefficient combustion and uncontrolled heat. Survival fires that truly warm an environment are often smaller, denser, and structured in ways that trap and reflect heat. The underlying science comes from the principles of